Available for future home games. Please stop by the technical to get more info. And don't forget about our Bubblehead Giveaway Day. Come to the game, thank the family, and give away more Bubblehead. Independence Day. It's a blast, and it's coming next week. Be with us and take on a special Pacers pennant. And don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. One other way to pass the year with
the GP.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but so this is the first of two in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Oh, Ezra.
For Indiana. Toppin comes in for Turner. And MP subbed in for Halliburton. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
On the floor for Miami, we've got Duncan Robinson. And Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olsen.
Ezra wasn't lying, man.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 5.
No, Obi.
Indiana needs to get a shot off.
No, I'm not
MP passes to Nemhard. Off target from three-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Launches it from deep. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Ware. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's MP. 11-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. Back to Toppin. Over to the left wing.
Touchdown.
A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 6 points.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Mathurin passes to MP. Off on the layup. The Heat with the lead. Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. And Rozier, here we go. Robinson for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Such a gifted shooter. When Duncan Robinson rises up with that kind of confidence, man, he's a threat.
MP looking around. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Siakam for 3. That is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And it's Rozier missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Siakam passes to MP. On the wing, Mathurin. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo. 9 points in the game so far. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night. McConnell passes to Mathurin. MP kicks to McConnell. MP with a screen on Jaquez. Now here's MP. Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Hero from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight.
And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're much.
Let's check it.
Watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. MP kicks to Halliburton. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Hero. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Back to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana moving it around. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Halliburton, and that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Here's Hero. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Count that one. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Lets it go from deep. And Tyler Hero gets the three. And the Heat lead by 14.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside. Marquez against Toppin. Pass to Jackson. Here's Heisman. Defended by Mathurin. Outside, Hero.
No way they did that.
And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. He's looking for MP and finds him. And yes, it's good.
That's just too easy for MP.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Magic. Hero passes to Jovic. Robinson against Halliburton. Pass to Hero. And he drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it.
Yo, it's a good gamer, kid.
Oh, the Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their
Good.
long-range
Good.
artillery hit the mark more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they
I'll look
sapped
at
the
it.
energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes.
What game are you
It was
playing?
deflating both for the team and the crowd.
MP, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mitchell finds Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Baseline try. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Dude, I just
Really, over
started
the
my
last couple
career
years,
and we're
Bam
like
getting
3
more
and
comfortable in that
8 or
mid-range.
something.
We're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
We're not doing
Turner dishes to MP.
And I'm not doing well.
Turner with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Robinson on the wing. Emhart covering. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, now I can look at it.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and
Minecraft?
now arguably a top 25 player.
That's cool. I haven't played
And
Minecraft in so
Adebayo
long.
drops them both. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record
The Minecraft
8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big
I'm
dough.
playing on the
Is
Pacers.
it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
We're down by what, 27?
Higgins outside.
We're not going to come back.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Now
One
they're gonna-
falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 11 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Indiana moving
You
it
gotta
around.
get something done around 20, I think. Yeah.
Here's
Already.
Toppin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Get away, but you
It's
gotta
going to be
foul
on
it.
Bam Adebayo.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw, no good.
One. Make at least one.
Good on the second
There we
free
go.
throw. And Brent, if the super team era
Good.
is
Yeah,
indeed
activated.
coming to a close, the Miami
Hit
Heat
not
were
like
one of the
sure.
most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the
I
Heatles
don't know
with
what
LeBron
this-
James, Dwayne Wade,
When I have
and
on
Chris
me,
Bosh.
does.
I think there are some fans out there that go
Hey,
back to when it was that they
no,
had
it's kidding.
that press
No, he hit
conference
me
and
down.
were throwing up 6, 7,
Nothing
8.
called out of that.
And so 2 titles,
There we
yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
MP passes to
Yo!
Neesmith.
Around. Like
Back to MP. Pass to Nemhart. And here is Toppin. And it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock
Couldn't get
violation,
nothing
so they'll
there.
turn it over.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Miami controlling the game.
No, I was just bad there.
Here's Robinson.
Yeah. You better block
Adebayo
that.
finds Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Indiana again missing.
You're just not getting
This
any.
has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin,
Oh,
like
no.
he's pressing a bit.
Yeah.
Robinson down low.
Why is this guy just running back
Toppin
and forth?
covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. MP passes to Nemhart.
Go around the screen.
MP with a screen on Robinson. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Nemhard's got 9.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Wiggins outside. And here's Adebayo outside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for MP.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Fires top of the key. And that would have counted.
If we made that, we would have been
was off the
fired.
mark this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern...
You take a look at the Heat, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Miami Heat.
Well, they're...
And that concludes halftime. Now...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out. Changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And MP subbed in for Halliburton. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Duncan Robinson out there with Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Here's Nemhard. No good on the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Mitchell.
Where am I getting
Back
something
to
here? Let me get
Robinson.
this guy.
They double him with MP. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Toppin finds MP. Back to Toppin. Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal.
No
Siakam.
way.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Miami leading by 16. And here's Adebayo. 16 points for him. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP goes
Put it
back
up,
up.
Matthew.
And it's Mathurin getting it to go. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the night.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers trail by 16. Toppin dishes to MP. Shoots from 12. And
Oh
misses
my
it off
God.
the right side of
That was
the
like
rim.
wide offensive.
And Miami shooting it quite well in this 3rd quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Robinson kicks to Mitchell. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Here's Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a nice kick there.
That was a 12-point game. Now it's 21.
MP outside. To stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 8 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Now Adebayo, covered by Siakam. MP against Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, MP.
And a good decision, as Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throw's coming.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Alec Burks checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Robinson, covered by MP. Burks against McConnell. Here's Jovic.
No way.
And
oh,
Robinson wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper.
I thought he was going to shoot that.
He's got 14.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. And there's Jackson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's MP in the point. That's the Pacers 5. Mathurin passes to Jackson. With some arc. The shot, no good.
How did I miss that?
Thanks. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside.
Yeah, boy.
He would be so much more effective.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Right side, Mathurin. Back to MP. Here's Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way.
Come on, grab that, grab that.
Stolen by Jackson.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Plays
nice.
it in off the breakaway. Jackson's got his first points of the night. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hero kicks to Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. He gets it in there. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Pass to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, I can't make it there. It's like
well,
so
looking
weird
at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Heisman. 6 to shoot. Robinson for three. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Now Matherin. MP passes to Toppin.
Come on, Obi.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jaquez outside. Pass to Highsmith. Oh, good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Hero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Miami leading by 13. Now, here's Mitchell. Jaquez outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Jaquez has a little bit of size. He's able to attack while being fouled.
The free throw drops for Jaquez.
At the line for 2.
Jaquez. Hits both of them. Here's MP. Jackson deciding where to go with it. On the wing, MP. Covered by Mitchell. MP passes to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP.
Oh my God.
And that one comes up
I'm gonna just sim it, cause wait, I can't sim it.
a bit short. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Toppin with the steal. And they're moving it up.
Oh yeah.
Nice cold streak.
And it's Toppin, the hands, the steal that ignited that break.
We're gonna win.
Leading by 13.
I think about this getting stopped in every game we score.
Outside Hero. Jaquez with the screen on Halliburton. Outside Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Back to Halliburton. MP outside. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 6th. Rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
MP passes to Halliburton. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Jovic. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Hero. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Jaime Jaquez.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Indiana moving the ball around. MP finds Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a wide open look for Hero. They grab their own miss. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And they recover it. Yep, that one goes.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them. And they can...
Need some energy.
Robinson on the wing, and the 3-ball is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. Back to Jackson. MP outside. Clock at 4. On the wing, Walker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Here's Larson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1-1.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time. it's okay. They wanted it more. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.
They ain't ready,
MP, you're about to go off.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA, and with both of these teams sitting at 0-1, this game 2 is crucial.
Yeah, the challenge with the NBA Cup. Is there's no
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And MP subbed in for Nimhart. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
On the floor for Indiana. Obi Toppin out there with Neesmith. Then it's MP, then it's Jackson, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. Ian?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
To the inside. Back to Toppin. 1:07 left to play in the first. MP, the pass to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. It's good. Toppin's got 7 points in the game.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP drives in. And the layup falls.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Over MP. Great look there, but off target. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Prince. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that... To Milwaukee starts the second with. Milwaukee leading by 8.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
ABA, well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And it's in there. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Porter with it. From the stripe, back to Prince. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Nesmith. And it's Green missing. Pacers trail by 10. MP, the pass to Nesmith. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
He's off on the first.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems. The league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Antetokounmpo against Toppin. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has Made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Neesmith passes to Jackson. Here's MP. Pass to Halliburton. MP scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Over Prince. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by him. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Toppin against Antetokounmpo. And here's Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. Green for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's MP. He's got 6. Pass to Toppin. To the wing on the left. MP, a screen on Porter. Toppin finds Halliburton. Misses the 3.
Now not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Pass to Neesmith. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. The pull-up. Porter gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
MP, pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Green.
Won't put pressure.
Now Portis.
We'll probably win.
Here's Prince. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And foul
No
on
way.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Prince. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhard comes in for MP. Now here's Portis.
They set me out. Nice. Being halftime again.
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Indiana Pacers. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little... And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mather.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense...
You're bored? You can watch me make a comeback here.
Look for Milwaukee. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, we might win.
And it's Porter Jr.
I've never...
in for
We're
Kuzma.
like 5-10.
And
So
Indiana
we barely
looking
ever
at who
win.
they've got. They've got Andrew
Because that
Nimhard.
always happens.
Neesmith
Oh, I
out
almost
there
got a
with Thompson.
turnover.
And it's
Andrew
MP. And it's Siakam
Neesmith
in
to
at the
save
5.
me. Please. Oh my.
MP,
See,
no good.
that's how bad my player
Milwaukee
is.
leading by 13.
I'm like 60 overall our season. Can't
Pass
score
to
unless
Smith.
it's a layup. I made 1 3.
Trent outside. From deep.
No way he makes that.
Sinks it.
Okay.
What range from downtown.
That makes no sense.
Trent's got 14 points.
Please do
I
it.
absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now Nimhard. Here's MP.
No way I was.
Banks in the layup. Give him 8
Yeah, now
points
we're
now.
cooking.
Where's the rim
We're almost
protection?
at 10
That's
points.
just too easy for him.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee
I should have
Bucks.
taken a charge. What am I doing?
17 points was their biggest margin. Smith with a screen on MP. He shoots it.
There we
Lillard can't get
go.
it to go. Pacers trail by
Yeah.
14. Siakam, the pass to MP.
It
Thompson
hit.
with it.
Nice.
Here's
Nice. Oh,
Neesmith.
what a play.
Nice
Boom.
jump shot from the top of the
Boom.
key.
That's just
Oh
good
my
awareness from
God.
top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the
Oh,
unselfishness.
I wasn't paying attention.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh my God.
On the wing, MP. Defended
Go
by
around,
Lillard.
go around. Oh my God, what a play
Here's
that.
Toppin.
Me, if he's.
Outside Neesmith.
Oh, no way you.
Pass to Nimhard.
No way he
6 to
did that.
shoot.
I did that. You know what? You shoot
MP,
it.
the pass to
You shoot
Toppin.
it. That's it. That better be in.
Good.
Boom. Yo, real sec. Oh my God. We're actually going to come back here. We got to take a break. Alright, let's
And the
let's
assist
talk in
goes
here.
to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The shooting fundamentals are real
Oh,
plus for Obi Toppin.
call that,
He has
bruh.
consistent mechanics and a high release.
Oh, he missed it.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold
Come on,
streak
we need to go on. We're on
Everyone's
like a,
stepping
what,
in to
6
fill
in
the
a
gap.
run? 5 in a run?
Siakam, pass to MP. Nimhard outside.
Shoot that.
Lets it go
Boom.
from deep.
Going.
Smith with the rebound.
If that went in,
Tell you, no matter
that would
what
have
he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The drive by Porter. No good.
Nice.
Had a chance to win the run there. Pacers trail by 9. MP, the pass to Neesmith. Now Toppin. Now here's Siakam.
Come on,
He's guarded by
Siakam.
Porter.
Push your way in. The paint.
MP.
Obi.
Toppin shot is off.
Yo, premium plays. Hello.
Lillard left side.
Is that volume on?
Oh, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Milwaukee making some changes. Livingston, he's checked in for Smith. And Green is subbed in for Trent. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Go. Let's go. That's a foul. I haven't made a free throw in entire season.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
The young guys
Oh my God.
so fearless.
I made it.
MP battling there inside. They're doing some good work at the line.
No
this
way.
time.
Sims, he's checked in for Livingston. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker, he's checked in for Shepard.
Be humble. I don't know why my mic's not working.
Kept alive on the wing. Porter sinks.
Let me do my check. I think my mic's working.
15 points.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side tonight. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Lillard against MP.
Can you hear me now?
Lets it fly. Lillard can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 10. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker in the post.
Hey, big body.
Nice shot by Walker. Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
That's a charge. Oh my God, you gotta be freaking kidding. That's happened twice. Both of my fouls are blocking time.
Lillard with the
I'm
ball.
not playing Rocket League.
He's got 22.
I'll play it tomorrow. How about that?
Porter from outside. And
No.
another three for Milwaukee.
They are unconscious from outside.
Come on.
So far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough,
I'm
it's
only gonna
almost
be live for it. I
impossible
don't know
for
how
the
much longer.
And so
And I
it's
can't switch
Milwaukee.
because I'm on
They lead
PS5.
by 11 as the quarter
After
comes to a
stream,
close.
go into
And
the
they push
Minecraft
tempo
movie
on
and
this
then
one,
go into
getting
my
out in
Madness
transition
party.
and making the defense pay. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Come on, go. Shoot it. Shoot the freaking ball. Look, I'm literally in front of Giannis at 10 to keep it. There you go. I could have gotten an
Well,
assist.
there may not be a lot of drama down the
So
stretch
we
as
just
we
won
head
the
into the
back
fourth
end.
quarter, but stranger things have happened. Giannis plays the
I'm
four,
probably gonna
but
get
Porter's
subbed out
in
in
at
like
center.
2 minutes.
Torian Prince is out there with Kevin Porter.
We gotta make
and
sure
it's
we do
Green
good.
in at the small forward
Come
position.
on, Obi.
That's the 5 on the floor
Isaiah,
for the
nice,
Bucks.
good defense.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the middle.
Oh,
And stolen
my
by
bad,
Antetokounmpo.
guys. Come on.
And the upcoming
Charging
schedule for
foul.
Milwaukee.
I think
On
that's what he
Saturday,
said.
they'll host
Yeah,
the
it is.
Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And that game against the Wizards, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky.
Yo, hit me,
there are no
bruh.
free wins in this league.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. MP finds Walker. 5 to shoot. Halliburton, the pass to MP.
Bruh, nope. No way, that's not a foul.
Milwaukee. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Toppin with a steal. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jackson, good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks leading by 10.
Miles Turner thing.
Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Yeah, we're not. What just happened? No one scored that entire time I was out. Just a waste of time.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Porter. MP with the block.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
Pass to Halliburton. MP outside. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Nembhard. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
On the wing, Porter. 4-3. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP, the pass to Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to MP. Trent against Halliburton. And MP with a basket on the assist from Halliburton.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Trent. On the wing, Porter. On the take. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
They're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Nembhard, the pass to MP. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Porter from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's from 7 feet away. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Porter with a screen on Toppin. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Nembhard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Jackson, pass to MP. Back to Jackson. Now here's Nembhard. MP outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Trent. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Trent. Down low. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 22.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Milwaukee. So Milwaukee wins it. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Not that big.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
All right, baby, let's get down.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you. You look at the Pacers. They've lost both of their NBA Cup games so far. A rough start.
Yeah, and I don't even think a win.
Pacers making a switch here. MP's checked in.
Here we go.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. The MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Harris is out there with Fontecchio, and it's Stewart in at the 5. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
MV finds Mathurin. Knocked away. Cunningham against MP. Shoots from 14. Cunningham's shot is off. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Turner throws it down.
Hustle play by Turner in transition, giving his all to be there to finish that fast break.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Siakam up top, guarded by Harris. Mathurin passes to MP. Back to Mathurin. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Back to MP. Pass to Nembhard. And now the Pistons fast break. Ivy up top. Nembhard covering. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
MP finds Siakam. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Fontecchio. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
MV with a screen on Ivy. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the 2 teams, particularly on the board.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. Pacers trail by 6. MP passes to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Cunningham looking it over. Good work defensively by Turner.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Nembhard the pass to MP. And that one drops for him.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Siakam kicks to MP. It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got his second bucket tonight.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
Inside Hardaway. Stewart with the screen on Mathurin. It's Hardaway with the drive. The kick out to Cunningham. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for Detroit, Reedy's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
And look at Harris just going for it up high for that alley-oop.
MP kicks to Toppin. Pass to Shepard. Now MP. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Neesmith. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's MP. He's got 6. Shepard the pass to MP. Neesmith with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Reed dishes to Harris. To the wing right side. Holland the pass to Schroeder. ...11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Toppin. Siakam outside. Now MP. He's guarded by Schroeder. Toppin with it. He has yet to score. MP with a screen on Reed. High arcing shot. Count that one from Toppin. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Collins kicks it over to Schroeder. Traps in the tray. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Hardaway finds Reed. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. To the middle. It's rebounded by Indiana. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Here's Hardaway. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Back to MP. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And he recovers it. MP dishes to Toppin. Indiana again missing. Pistons leading by 4. Reed the pass to Schroeder. Out to Harris. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 5 now.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
And they get it. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Fontecchio is out there with Howard. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Reed. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Schroeder. Misses from short range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hardaway finds Fontecchio. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's MV with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Halliburton. Back to MP. Now Toppin. 9 points last game. And here is MP. He's guarded by Schroeder. Halliburton for 3. And no good. Pistons leading by 6. Holland the pass to Schroeder. Reed a screen on MP. MP against Schroeder. And it's good. 2 points. Schroeder's got 7 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
MP converting the top bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Pistons. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Stan, you just said this. One thing about Fontecchio, he can flat out score the ball. Wow.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really a consistent shooter, but he can score in other ways as well. You'd like to see him get to the free throw line more, but that might just be a little nitpicky.
You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those 2 should take care of almost all ties.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Sasser. Nembhard covering. They get it back. Here's Reed, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. They double-team Siakam. At the teardrop, MP, no good. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Sasser. Sinks the three-pointer. Sasser's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
MP passes to Nesmith. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Indiana moving it around. Siakam outside. Pass to MP. Let's go. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Holland. Good D by Siakam. Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
First one falls for him. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Reed, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pistons leading by 11. The jump hook, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nembhard finds MP. And here is Nesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to MP. It's Nembhard on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Snatched up. The kick out to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Holland. Here's Stewart. Schroeder outside. Now Hardaway. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Here's Nemhard. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Siakam. Down low. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
And here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
The tray. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it out to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
MP against Cunningham. Nemhard with it. Back to MP. And Cunningham with the block.
Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Ivy. Trying his luck from deep. Stewart misses. Pacers trail by 11. MP finds Turner. Over Harris. The shot by Turner no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Mathurin passes to Nemhard. MP with it. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Nemhard, the pass to MP. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit leading by 14. Cunningham left side. Pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Hardaway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great focus from Hardaway. Draws the foul and completes the play.
Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Pacers trail by 17. The 3. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Harris dishes to Ivy. Back to Harris. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Pacers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. The drive by MP. Can't cash in from close range. Detroit leading by 19. A step-back shot here. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
That one goes. Count it.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Cranes the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Siakam. Back to MP. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's the 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Mathurin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Stewart. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pistons leading by 18. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Neat. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pistons ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Hey, everybody.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pacers trail by... Pacers making a switch here. MP's checked in. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Cunningham for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Pass to Stewart. Here is Cunningham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Left side, Mathurin, and stolen by Harris. Now Stewart. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. And again, Cunningham missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Nembhard. That 3 off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Cunningham up top, covered by MP. And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 22 points.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1-5 from the field.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. Back to MP. On the wing, Mathurin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Mathurin's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Pass to Ivy. Fontecchio with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fontecchio's got 8 here in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. That's 7 points for Jaden Ivey. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
MP finds Nembhard. It's Nembhard on the wing. MP with a screen on Cunningham. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
MP with it, picked up by Harris. Here's MP. It's Nembhard on the wing. To MP. For 3, Siakam. Rebound by the Pistons. Over in the corner, Cunningham. 3-pointer. Nembhard grabs the ball. Nembhard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Harris kicks to Ivy. Pass to Fontecchio. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Misses the layup. Pacers trail by 17. MP passes to Mathurin. Back to MP. On its way from Turner for 2. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Over MP. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Turner passes to MP. Here's Nembhard. Down low. Stewart with the steal. Fontecchio with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Fontecchio. Stewart with it. Defended by Mathurin. Harris outside. Nailed from 3-point land. Harris has got 11 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's MP. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Siakam passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but he's versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Harris. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 16. MP passes to Nembhard. Back to MP. Indiana moving the ball around. Toppin inside. Read on him. Toppin can't get it to go. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Toppin. Harris misses. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And then Toppin with the jam.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder looking around. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 11.
Hardaway Jr. carving out some space for himself with that play call.
To the inside. MP's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Schroeder. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Pacers trail by 15. Siakam passes to MP. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to Harris. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Schroeder. 1:33 left in the third quarter. There's the lob for Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
A stretch 4 with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
MP passes to Nembhard. Shot from 12. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Nesmith. The shot from the low post is good. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Holland. Reed the pass to Harris. Shoots over Toppin. That's good from Harris on the assist from Reed. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Schroeder. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holland. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Harris against Toppin. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. That shot misses. And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Paul Reed out there with Holland. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Waters in at the 3 spot. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Hardaway sets a screen for Schroeder. Beyond the arc. The shot missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, he just couldn't knock it down.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's Klintman. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. The Pistons rebound. Reed, a screen on Halliburton. Hardaway passes to Reed. Offline from the top of the key. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pistons leading by 17. Schroeder outside. The rebound by Halliburton. The Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. To the right side. MP looking around. Neesmith finds MP. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Neesmith. Over Hardaway. Neesmith can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's Klintman. Toppin covering. And here is Hardaway. Now, here is Reed. To stop the drought. And it's sent back by Bryant. MP with it. Now, guarded by Schroeder. MP dishes to Toppin. And a wide open look for MP. A three-pointer, no good. Detroit leading by 17. To the paint, here's Holland. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
MP passes to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
MP against Schroeder. The Pacers pull it in. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Ron Holland. And he makes the first. Andrew Nemeth is checked in for MP. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. And so the Pistons take the win. And with that, they remain undefeated.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, it still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, it still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 fish. My little foreign, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I sent it right off the map. I got still ride with her friend bad, need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo V12, I can tear leather, I'm the GOAT. I just might throw on all of my juice, be feeling like I'm on a boat. Yeah, switch you go but I'm pulling up 42 dub. I might go Porsche for all guys pulling up on a bed in the bug. Never been lame, I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Play with my money, I feel like Big Worm. I pull it on you by the. They wanna know this like be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, it still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, it still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 fish. 2 phone, 3 phone, come my ring off. I ain't tryna hit with a safe. Tryna beef with like me, won't turn this in a blitz day. She tryna ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my diamonds right in the face. I gon' take all of my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield. My car's is tinted. Making move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the lieutenant. Yeah, who I'm with it. Gotta throw on up B, she 2 times. Florida, yeah, B. I'ma buy my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, it still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, it still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Turner. And here's Neesmith. Siakam the screen. Now here's Turner. 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Neesmith's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, wow. Tort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Rejected by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Caruso up top. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Nembhard outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Will it go? Nice shot by Turner.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Pacers trail by 6. And stolen by Caruso. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Back to Dort. Left side Williams. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
And Allie, thanks. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That one drops for him. Holmgren's got 6.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Indiana making a switch here.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 23.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. From downtown, Indiana with a rebound. Siakam looking it over. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. Shoots from the baseline. It's Mathurin missing. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Bryant outside. And stolen by Williams. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Shoots from 12. Back to Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Screen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton looking over the floor. Shoots over Caruso. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Turner. The Thunder with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Siakam, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. The rebound by Nesmith.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Right side, Nesmith. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Matherin. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. Baseline jumper. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Indiana with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Thunder lead by 9. Pass to Siakam. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Joe. Now here's Wiggins. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So for Oklahoma City, and we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Turner's got 6 points.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Williams drops them both. Pacers trail by 9. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Second free throw, no good. To the middle. Siakam, right side. And stolen by Williams. Here's Caruso. Finished off the break. And the Thunder lead by 11.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Nembhard. And he converts the layup. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And Williams punches it home.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Mathurin can't cash it in from close range. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18. And they go to the intentional foul.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Dort. Williams from long range. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton outside. Good work defensively by Dort. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Thunder leading by 10. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. Holmgren with it. Williams from long range. Matherin with a rebound. And here's Halliburton. Holmgren with the block. Outside Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And that one good.
Good awareness by Matherin. Saved his team a possession. They did not want to turn that over.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Matherin. From the wing, the Thunder with the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Outside, Williams. Now Caruso. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton on the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? He's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18. It's Dort on the wing. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Williams with it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by 10. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. The Pacers pull it in. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Back to Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
McConnell, good.
Obi Toppin.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Start it.
Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here.
That's the end of
For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to Patty. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast on Rocket. I can't pass on Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, girl, I'm sliding. Wanna be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't trying to troll, but I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another this. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go, and everyone have a good day, so see you, bye.